Hey gang, Coach Fred here again with my wellness walk on Wednesdays. Wednesday wellness walk, woo! Beautiful day in McCall, oh my gosh, almost 50 degrees. And it's just now getting to be February tomorrow, oh my goodness. So last time I talked about starting the day, and I'm not trying to say my way is the best way or the only way, it's just the way that works for me. And if you grab a nugget out of that, man, that's awesome. Okay? Or you don't. It's up to you. So today, keeping that theme of education, we're going to talk about closing out the day. Sometimes in classes we have an exit ticket or just a way to quickly assess if we touch the kids, if they picked up anything, and lets us know how we're going to start the next day. So here's my equivalent of an exit ticket. My nightly routine. So think of it as a countdown, 3, 2, 1. So my bedtime is usually 9 to 9:30. But, from the previous episode, I also get up between 4 and 4:30. So that's what works for me. And I heard an expert, sleep expert, Sean Stevenson, Model Health, check it out. Sean's take is that we intune our body into waking up at about the same time over time. So if you need more sleep, you almost have to go to bed sooner. So my target again is at 9:30 bedtime. So I back it up 3 hours. So here's my guide, 3 hours before bedtime. So that's 6 o'clock that's when I'm done eating. I don't eat after that. Okay, so that takes a little bit of planning. Sometimes we don't get home until 5:30, 6 o'clock. So hopefully I've got protein prepared and I'm good to go on eating. So that's my first phase of my nighttime. So the second part of that is 2 hours before bedtime. Don't do any workouts, anything to get ramped up. Try to stay calm. So in doing that, then your body isn't in tune, how we get revved up from exercise? Well, that's really what I'm talking about. If we do that to ourselves a couple hours before bedtime, we're setting ourselves up for a long time to get to sleep. So that's my recommendation. So the one part of that is an hour before bedtime, and I need to do better at this, but no screen time. Television, phone screen, tablet. At least with phones and tablets, we can put a blue screen on, but it's a scientific fact that blue light tells our body, even though it's dark out, that it's still daylight. So our melatonin, our natural system to go to sleep, doesn't kick in. So it delays that onset of being able to sleep. So that's the recommendation. There's several manufacturers, sources of blue light blockers for glasses, and watching TV that way, that's my growth area right now, is watching TV too close to bedtime. But I read either a real book in bed, or I read on my Kindle. So I'm reading an ebook, and it's super easy to block the blue light on that, and you can do the same on your phone. But that's just Coach Fred's take on a great way to end the day. But again, this is what works for me. This is what I do. But I highly recommend the 3, 2, 1. But life's full of choices. So God bless you, man. I appreciate you checking me out on Instagram, on the Reel, on Facebook. And then look for that first intro episode of my podcast. Okay? Coming out soon. Working on it. My goal was to have it out by Feb 1, so we'll see how it goes tonight. Woo! Love and life. Bless y'all. Bye.